Pokémon.
The franchise began in Japan with the Game Boy games Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green. Developed by Game Freak and published by Nintendo in February 1996. Since then, Pokémon has grown to become the highest grossing media franchise of all time, grossing an estimated
$100 billion.
The Pokémon trading card game debuted its base set only 8 months after the games, in October 1996. And we've been on a crazy ride ever since. Pokemon EX cards, Pokemon GX cards, Pokemon Tag Team cards, Pokemon V, VMAX, Mega, Level X, Pokemon Break cards, Pokemon Cake cards, Pokemon Fake cards.
That don't look like Sableye. Those weird Legends cards, you needed like 2 pieces to put together to make like a one big card.
Pokemon Prime, Pokemon who govern time, Pokemon made from slime. Speaking of, you gotta watch those perverted grimers. That card was slightly changed when it was released in the West. In fact, we've seen a whole bunch of altered art cards. We've seen Shining Pokemon, Crystal Pokemon, Gold Star Pokemon, Pokemon made from clay, Pokemon you had to send off and trade in the mail to get, Pokemon you had to visit certain locations to get, Pokemon you had to win art contests to get, Pokemon you shouldn't be able to get that you can get, Pokemon that you had to gorge yourself to death on ice cream to find the winning popsicle sticks to get, and possibly go to jail for. Just depends how bad you want that card. Pokemon card designs that look like they were made by children. Pokemon card designs that were made by children. You've got a Japanese fashion model on a card. You've got a Japanese singer on a card. There's even a card of the goddamn president of the Pokemon Company, Ishihara himself. Extremely valuable Pokemon trophy cards. Illustrator Pikachu! Illustrator Pikachu! Illustrator Pikachu!
Pikachu dressed up in a funny little hat. Look at all these. He just keeps putting on clothes.
Holos, reverses, half arts, full arts, secret rares, alternate arts, amazing rares, rainbow rares, jumbo cards, fully gold cards, actual real gold cards, demo cards, art collection, art academy, art museum, for position only, delta species, pre-release, players club, pop series, poker tour, poker park, Pokemon Rumble, JR stamp rally, CoroCoro vending, staff, cereal, SP, A&A, theater exclusive, 7-Eleven exclusive, McDonald's exclusive, Build-A-Bear, Toys R Us, GameStop, EB Games, Uniqlo Beams exclusive, hamburger, hot dog, chicken sandwich.
So many pockets of the Pocket Monster card game to collect, and I've showcased quite a lot of them on this channel. But what's something worthy of 1 million subscribers?
Well, let's take it back to 1999 with a little Nintendo 64 title called Pokémon Snap. No, not that one. Ah, there we go. So, when this game came out, there were 2 separate contests held where players were encouraged to submit their most interesting in-game photos, and the Pokémon Company would feature the best ones as reprint cards from the base set. CoroCoro Comic held a best photo contest, and so did the TV Tokyo variety show 64 Mario Stadium. Each contest would award 5 separate winners. The 5 winners of the CoroCoro Comic contest each received the only 20 copies printed of their own winning card. You heard that correct. They alone got the full 20 of 20 distribution of their own submission in card form. Now, for the 64 Mario Stadium Best Photo Contest, those cards are allegedly in even shorter supply, with each winner receiving only 15 copies of their card. So with each half of this Pokemon Snap set, you're looking at an almost impossible collection to acquire, and we're yet to see someone hold all 10 at the same time.
So, now that you're all caught up to speed, I would like to let you know that I managed to buy one of these Pokemon Snap cards in late 2018. The Gyarados! I'm a little bit upset because I think I've lost the recording of the actual auction, but I managed to buy it back then for 500,000 yen, or 5,918 Australian dollars. or 4,582 US dollars, which may sound like a lot for a piece of cardboard, but that is unbelievably low compared to what these snap cards can fetch these days. And yes, I know you want to see the card. I'm getting there. So, with the help of my friend Merriweather and his friend Adrian, I won the Yahoo Japan auction originally for 800,000 yen. That's what I was willing to pay for it. But we ended up having some trouble with the seller. He hardly communicated. We tried to get him the money. He wasn't really having it. He was like, give me the money now! So he ended up relisting the card for auction again. Anyway, I think because of it getting relisted, people were a lot more cautious the second auction, because I still managed to win it, but this time for 500,000 yen, a 300,000 yen discount. And the guy actually let us pay that price for it. Now was just time to hope that Mary and Adrian received the card.
So here I am in the suburbs of Tokyo, and we're going to go get Max's card now. Adrian! Entering the Weavatorium. Imagine if this card got lost in the mail.
Oh my god.
There we got it, the payload.
This is the fucking payload. Jesus. There it is.
Wow!
Wow. Legendary. The legendary Gyarados.
Mary was supposed to take the card from Japan back with him to Denmark, and while I was in England on an upcoming trip, we were going to meet up so I could get the card. But he misunderstood, and I received the card in just some regular mail back in Australia. Luckily, it arrived safely, and I flew that sucker to England myself. I then travelled with this bad boy to meet up with my friend Rob.
Running late.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Then, finally, we took the card to have its legitimacy verified by Barney Ludkins of Ludkins Collectibles, who has had a fondness for handling these Pokemon Snap cards in the past.
Hi, Max, you alright?
Hey Barney, nice to meet you. You haven't seen this either,
I
Rob.
haven't seen it yet. No.
I feel like Rob came here specifically also to see the card.
Oh man. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. It does. It definitely looks professional. It's got a sleeve in it.
Yeah, it's like wrinkled inside
It's,
there.
it's a bit crumpled, isn't it?
I think there's even hairs packaged in that.
That's pretty gross.
Get your money's worth.
It's dust. Yeah. Authentic Japanese hair.
Just rip it in half. Might as well.
Yeah. Shall we try the bend test?
Ben test. That was a legit test.
Yeah, I'm happy to say that is legitimate. Obviously, it feels right.
Okay, that's good
Feels
start.
crisp.
How many Gyarados then have we seen out of 20?
Out of 20, if this is the one that keeps coming up, this is probably the third.
Wow.
But yeah, these are some of the rarest Pokemon cards in the world, and congratulations on
Thanks,
getting
Barney.
one. It's pretty cool, actually. It's nice to actually finally hold a Gyarados, because like I said, I've only held the Poliwag and Charmander, so...
Your goal is now to hold all the others.
Yeah, to be able to say, yeah. Even though I don't quite own them, it's nice to actually be able to say, you
No,
know what,
exactly.
and also feature them as well. Obviously, I need to take it back out, but I don't want to take it out too much. So providing there's no small bends or anything like that, I'll happily go between a 7 to an 8 on this.
Alright, Barney,
Thank you very much. I will look after her.
take it away. So, the card was left with Barney, who I let submit to PSA. PSA is a grading company, as I'm sure you're aware. Their grades go from PSA 1, which is not great, to PSA 10, which is mint. Then I flew back to Australia, the card flew to America, got graded, got flown back to England to stay with Rob. As soon as he received the package, we got on a call so he could unbox it on video, live to me, and we could see what grade it received together. Unfortunately, the footage is ruined, but I do still have the audio.
Alright, let's open it. If it's a 6, I will crack it open and burn it. All right, hold it up, Rob. Is it in packaging or something, or is he just gonna glare?
Like there's lots
All right,
of...
hold it like that. Hold it like that. Are you also nervous?
I am. I'm very excited.
Please at least be a fucking 7, you piece of shit. Don't look at yourself.
Here's the back of the card. Here's the back. My hands are so sweaty right now. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Hold it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh. Yes! 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 It's an 8! It's a fucking 8! That's the best case.
Rebecca, I got an 8. Saturn, it got an 8. It got an 8, Mum. It got an 8.
Oh, wow! I'm so happy, Robert! So, fast forward to now. The card is safe with me. It's had quite the journey, this little Gyarados, and it's funny to look back on what I spent on the card. Like back when I tried to buy it for the original 800,000 yen, I remember thinking, this price is a little steep, but nowadays, you could only dream of finding a Pokemon Snap card for that price. Now, it's really hard to put specific values on cards this rare, as it can be years between seeing one and another surface. And they're really only the price people are willing to pay for them when they do pop up. But I think I could make the claim that you wouldn't see this card pop up in auction nowadays and fetch less than 50,000 Australian. And I mean, obviously, it also depends on the condition and stuff like that, but they're just so rare and finite that people are willing to pay some crazy prices. So, in closing, I just want to say thank you guys so much for allowing me to do what I love, which is collect children's playing cards. It is incredible to think that I could ever own a piece of Pokemon history as cool as this. And the more money and success that this channel generates, I am always going to pump it right back in to the ever-growing collection and making content about the ever-growing collection. So thank you guys, whether you're an OG subscriber or you just found the channel yesterday. I appreciate you clicking on this channel and giving me a chance, and thanks for a very late million subscribers, and I cannot wait to show you what else we have in store on the Max Mofo Pokemon channel. Peace out, and I will see you next time. Hello! Post-end screen Max Mofo here. It didn't feel right unless I closed it off in this fashion, and I wanted to give you a proper look at the card here. So here's the 8 for the PSA 8, NM to MT, near mint to mint. This is it. This is the Gyarados Snap. So there he is, 1 of 20, potentially even 1 of 15. It's cool. You've got this little set icon here, which is unique to these cards, this little camera. That's kind of a cool little detail. And just before officially closing, I thought I would need to bring up this card. This is not the ultimate rare Pikachu Snap card. You wouldn't think I'd have to make this point, but sometimes, you know, some people. So this one, obviously, as you can see, it's not super rare, although the price has gone up on this one quite a lot in general. But it's not the ultimate god tier Pikachu Snap card. Who knows how much that thing could fetch if it ever surfaced. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I will be returning to my regular schedule. I'll see you next vid.